As of today, KiiiKiii look like one of the year's fastest-moving new K-pop acts. Their timing helped. Two big storylines outside their control opened the door, a long legal fight that slowed NewJeans, and SM Entertainment's splashy debut of H2H that pulled extra attention to rookies right when KiiiKiii arrived. NewJeans had shaped a lot of K-pop since 2022 with a calm, Y2K-flavored sound, light beats, soft vocals, and an easy, youthful mood. Late in 2024, they and their label ADOR entered a dispute with parent company HYBE. In March 2025, a court ruling limited unapproved activities. Through much of 2025, the group did far less public work while the case continued. That left a gap in a style many listeners already loved. With NewJeans quiet, there was more room for other teams with a similar feel to be heard and covered. KiiiKiii stepped into that gap with a rollout that felt familiar to fans of this lane. They dropped a surprise music video for I Do Me on February 16, 2025. An official pre-release followed on February 24. Their debut EP, Uncut Gem, arrived on March 24. The MV first move, the casual teen look, and the warm, throwback mood all drew quick comparisons to how NewJeans first appeared in 2022. The songs leaned on short, catchy hooks, gentle, breathy layers, and a nostalgic tint. Whether by plan or coincidence, KiiiKiii presented themselves in a way that made it easy for people who already liked that sound to give them a try. The numbers show that many did. Uncut Gem placed number 46 on Circle Chart's first half 2025 album list with 213,536 copies. Hanteo counted more than 200,000 first-week sales, strong for a brand new group. Before the official debut, I Do Me climbed to around the top 20 on Melon's weekly chart, signaling solid interest at home. On July 27, Starship said a new digital single, Dancing Alone, would come out on August 6, suggesting their team wants to keep the pace up into the second half of the year. SM Entertainment also played a part, indirectly. On February 24, 2025, the same day KiiiKii's pre-release went up on streaming, SM launched H2H with The Chase. Because SM hadn't introduced a new girl group since aespa, the debut drew big press and fan attention. That attention didn't stay in a silo. It turned the day into a clear rookie moment, pushing both H2H and KiiiKiii into shared headlines, shared playlists, and side-by-side comparison videos. Talk of rivals sent traffic back and forth between their music videos and stages, giving KiiiKiii extra discovery they might not have had on a quieter week. H2H stayed active through the spring, including a June 18 single, which kept the comparison and the spotlight on rookies alive. Put together, these two currents helped KiiiKiii break through. NewJeans' pause made the competition lighter in the exact sound KiiiKiii use. SM's high-profile debut concentrated media and fan focus on rookie girl groups right when KiiiKiii were rolling out music. KiiiKiii then converted that focus into real results, over 200,000 first-week sales, a mid-year circle placement, and steady buzz leading into their August single. Where they go next will depend on a few things. One is how their new songs build on the early formula, whether they add new colors to the laid-back, Y2K base that first drew attention. Another is what happens with the HYBE case. If NewJeans return to regular releases, the lane gets tighter again, and KiiiKiii will need clearer steps that set them apart. On the rookie front, as long as H2H continue to promote, the side-by-side comparisons will likely continue, keeping both groups in the conversation. For now, KiiiKiii stand as a top 2025 rookie by album metrics, and their well-timed start, plus smart follow-through, has put them in a strong position. On July 21, 2025, a short airport video of IVE's Jang Wonyoung spread widely across social platforms. In the clip, filmed at Incheon as she headed to Paris, she briefly frowns and brings her hand over her nose and mouth before smiling again at nearby fans. Singapore outlet 8 Days summarized the moment and the reaction it triggered, noting that the gesture was read by many viewers as a response to an unpleasant smell in the crowd. The timing of her subsequent fan app posts made the story bigger. Soon after the clip circulated, Wonyoung used Bubble, a paid artist-to-fan messaging app, to emphasize how much she likes showering and how important cleanliness is, wording that multiple outlets framed as a pointed follow-up to the airport moment. 8 Days connected her messages directly to the incident and reported that some readers took them as a hygiene hint for fans. Alternative outlet Wake Up Singapore ran a similar timeline tying the Bubble remarks to the video. Coverage did not land softly. The same 8 Days piece recorded two competing public readings. One set of commenters treated the gesture as understandable, while another argued that, as a public figure, she should have masked her discomfort more discreetly rather than signaling it in front of supporters. That split reaction became the core of the news cycle, a brief physical cue, followed by cleanliness-focused messages, then debate over whether those messages constituted an avoidable slight. The episode also plugged into a wider, pre-existing hygiene discourse around live fandoms. Over the past year, several idols and outlets have directly asked audiences to shower before events. NMIX's Sullyoon did so on Bubble in September 2024, a moment covered by Koreaboo and Asian Junkie. NCT 127's Doyoung sparked headlines in March by telling US concertgoers to shower, please, as reported by Jasmine Media. In gaming, remember to shower before EVO posts recur annually on fighting game subreddits and tip threads, underscoring how common the reminder has become in other fan communities. Wonyoung's clip and Bubble notes slotted cleanly into that storyline, which helped the content travel well beyond K-pop circles. What made this harsh for Wonyoung's image was not the existence of the complaint. Idols and organizers have voiced similar hygiene asks before, but the optics of sequencing. In the public record, the visible nose covering came first, the cleanliness talk came second, and the internet stitched them together as a cause-and-effect pair. Because the pairing was easy to screenshot and meme, it traveled. Aggregator Neshja syndicated 8 days write-up, regional accounts and pages repeated the same narrative with the same 2 beats. That repetition cemented a simple headline, covers nose, then posts about showering, that required little additional context to understand. There was collateral discussion, too. Separate airport appearance posts about Wonyoung drew fresh scrutiny later in July, indicating how fast new clips are being folded into an ongoing frame that scrutinizes her public etiquette and presentation. Whether those add-ons were fair or not, they ensured that algorithmic feeds kept serving Wonyoung airport content to audiences already primed by the hygiene story. Context matters here. Crowded airport send-offs are noisy, cramped, and filmed from multiple angles by fans and paparazzi. Split-second faces and hand movements are routinely isolated and reinterpreted. But the record this month is straightforward, a visible nose-covering gesture at Incheon, followed soon after by Bubble messages about loving showers and keeping things clean, both widely reported by entertainment outlets. Once stitched together, that sequence produced a blunt narrative that was hard on Wonyoung and easy for headline writers to repeat. As of today, the clip remains in circulation, the Bubble screenshots continue to headline social recaps, and cross-community hygiene jokes keep the topic alive. The facts in coverage are consistent, the gesture happened, the cleanliness posts followed, reactions were mixed, and the combined optics were unfavorable to Wonyoung's public image. Unless a clarifying statement breaks the chain, the nose then shower pairing is likely to be the version that sticks in search results and social embeds going forward. That's a wrap from Hallyu Heat. If today's tea was hot, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next comeback breakdown. Drop your takes in the comments, and keep the K-pop convo sizzling. Until next time, stay glowing, stay Hallyu.